Hello and welcome back to the Heart of England Way. So, welcome back to the Heart of England Way. I'm here on the A5, just above the Hints bypass, where we finished off in the last part, and I'm going to be continuing to the village of Drayton Bassett. Now, I've already walked this morning so far. I'm sort of walking back now, because I parked the car at Drayton Bassett, and we're going to be walking back there. So, be honoured if you'd like to join me on Heart of England Way part 5. I think is it 5? I'm sure it's 5. Part 5. So straight away we're taking a short diversion, which is easy enough to follow, through what's going to be some HS2 work. New high-speed railway. I'm not going to get into that. There's quite a lot of the works we're going to see today. Looks like there's an old farm just there. I'm not sure what's happening to that. Okay, so we come out onto the road, turn right, and then it's a left, and then we'll head out into the countryside. So, I'd just like to take this opportunity to say Happy New Year. It is the 1st of January today, the day I was filming this, so it's my first walk of 2023. And I'd like to thank everyone for subscribing. 340 subscribers, that's really amazing. So happy with that. I know it's probably not a lot compared to some other channels, sons. But I'm absolutely amazed that there's so many people that are enjoying the walks that I'm doing. So I'm going to try and do put one on every Saturday, and try and keep it up this year. Continue with this, the Heart of England Way, the Wales Coast Path. I want to try and get Anglesey finished by the end of the year. A few more canals. I've just started the Worcester and Birmingham Canal. There'll be some other canals to throw in the mix as well, and some more old railway walks. So that's what's hopefully coming up this year. So thank you again. Thanks for all the likes, comments and subscribes. If you haven't yet, please like, comment, click, subscribe. I've got no animations for that. So thanks again. So, I hope to finish today's walk at one of my favourite canal bridges on the Birmingham and Fazeley Canal near Drayton Manor Theme Park, which is just next to the village of Drayton Bassett, the Cardiff part. Now, the bridge in question you may have seen if you watch my Birmingham and Fazeley videos. It's an old stone castle-like bridge. Anyway, we'll see it at the end, so stay with me, or if you want, just fast forward to the end and see it there. So let's continue with the Heart of England Way. I think this is the highest point of today's walk. So the first half of today's walk is mainly through fields, farmland, a few little minor lanes, and the second half is more road walking, where we walk into the village of Drayton Bassett. So I probably won't film so much of the second half and try and get some more in of the first half. Beautiful day for it. So, started making my way down Drayton Lane, and the first 3 houses I've come to are boarded up. What a shame. I'm guessing that the HS2 is going to plough its way straight through here. Anyway, this was the I better not show the hairline there. Let's try and hide the hairline that's blowing around in the wind. Like Mr. McGee. What was I saying? Yeah, this was the second section of today's walk, where I did say it was mainly road, so I won't be filming much of this, and I definitely won't be filming much of this. So, we just passed through the village of Drayton Bassett, and then the road gets quite narrow, quite windy, and the cars come down quite fast. So that wasn't my favourite stretch, not recommended this little bit, but we're coming to the end of the road now. The main road's just ahead, and just the other side of the road is the Birmingham and Fazeley Canal, and that is where I'll be ending today's video, today's section of the Heart of England Way. So I'll take this opportunity to say thanks very much for watching, and let's have a look at this canal bridge that I've been banging on about. You can just about see it there. What a beaut. Thanks for watching. See you again hopefully in the next part. or one of my other walking videos. See you soon, the next part of the Heart of England Way, where I'll continue from this bridge, which we're about to see, and I'll walk down the Birmingham and Fazeley Canal, through Kingsbury Water Park, and finish up at the village of Kingsbury. There's Drayton Manor Park. Try and zoom in there, because I've got this little box thing there. Okay, thanks for watching, bye!